हेलो एवरीवन, नमस्कार, आदाब, सत श्री अकाल। स्वागत है आपका आपके चैनल याद से बात में।
What can you say about the solutions in these three beakers? All of them are appearing identical to the eyes. But are they chemically the same? Let us find this out with the help of a strip of paper known as litmus paper. What is it? Litmus paper is a simple strip of paper coated with a litmus solution, a natural indicator. Litmus solution is a purple colored dye which is extracted from lichen, a plant, and is commonly used to indicate the presence of an acid or a base in a solution. Here we have two types of litmus paper: blue litmus paper and red litmus paper. Blue litmus paper changes its color to red in an acidic solution. Now let us dip it in three solutions and find out what these three solutions are. So as I dip it in the first beaker, we observe that it changes its color to red. This shows that the solution contains an acidic solution. Yes, exactly, because we have made a solution of vinegar in water which contains acetic acid. Now moving on towards the second beaker. Oh, no color change. Why this happened? Yes, because the color remains same. This means that this solution is not acidic in nature. Now we dip this blue litmus paper into the third beaker. And again, no color change. This also proves that the third beaker is also not an acidic solution. Now let us take red litmus paper. Red litmus paper changes its color to blue in a basic solution. Now we'll find out what the solutions in the beakers 2 and 3 contain by dipping the red litmus paper one by one. See, the color changes to blue. Why this happened? Yes, because this solution is a basic solution and red litmus paper changes its color to blue in basic solution. This has happened because we have prepared a solution of baking soda in water which is basic in nature. Now moving on towards the third beaker. Again no color change. Well, why this happened? Yes, this happened because this solution is neither acidic nor basic. So such solutions which are neither acidic nor basic are known as neutral solutions, and we have simple distilled water in the third beaker which is neutral in nature. So wouldn't it be so convenient to have a single universal indicator for all the three type of solutions with their exact pH value? So here we have pH paper which not only tells us an solution is acidic, basic or neutral, but also tells us how strong or weak an acid or base is. A pH paper corresponds to pH value of range 1 to 14. So one by one we will dip this pH paper into the three solutions to determine their exact pH value. So as I dip this pH paper into the first beaker, we observe that a yellowish pink color is obtained which corresponds to a pH value of 3 on the pH scale. This proves that the solution in the first beaker is acidic in nature because solutions having pH value less than 7 are known as acidic solutions. And now we will dip the pH paper into the second beaker. So as I dip it in the second beaker, we find out that the color of the pH paper turns to light green, which corresponds to the pH value of 9 on the pH scale. So this shows that the solution in the second beaker is basic in nature, because solutions having pH value greater than 7 are known as basic solutions. And now it's the turn for the third beaker. So as we dip the pH paper into the third beaker, we find out that a color of yellowish green is obtained, which corresponds to a pH value 7 on the pH scale, which is of neutral solutions. So this proves that the solution in the third beaker is neutral in nature. So pH paper also tells us how strong or weak an acid or base is. So we will now add some vinegar, that is acetic acid, into the first beaker and mix it to form a uniform mixture. So now we will dip the pH paper into the first beaker, and as we dip it, we find that a pinkish red color is obtained of pH value 1. So this has happened because we have added some more acid and increased the concentration of acid into the solution, and hence the pH value decreases to 1. And now we will add some baking soda to the second beaker and mix it for some time so that a uniform mixture is obtained. And now we will dip the pH paper into the second beaker. Observe that the pH paper turns dark green, which corresponds to pH value 12 on the pH scale. So this happens because we have added some more base to this solution, and hence the pH value increases to 12. So what we can conclude from this experiment? We can conclude that as we increase the concentration of acid in a solution, the pH value of the solution decreases, and as we increase the concentration of base in a solution, the pH value increases. So I hope you have enjoyed this experiment on pH scale. Happy learning.
कि आपको एक चीज सब चीजों में करनी है, वो क्या है? लस्सी. लाइक एंड शेयर, सब्सक्राइब इट टू योर फेवरेट चैनल याद से बा. थैंक यू.